Yay. Hello, people. Things. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Hello, hello. Okay, I think that issue I was having with my computer or SFM crashing, I think I fixed it. It wasn't as much memory things, but there was something broken, and I went and reevaluated all of SFM, and it found like 50-something errors, which is understandable because I've modified some TF2 textures, but which actually broke, I think, her gun. I think this gun is now weird. See-through again? Yeah, see-through again. Not much, but it's noticeable. Or is that not a see-through? It's you can see the AO through it. So if you only can see AO, but yeah, that gets a little annoying. So I have to go fix that again. But as far as I can tell, it has made it so that there's no problems, so I haven't had it crash. It just pissed me off yesterday because I worked on something for a while and it crashed, and it didn't seem like the auto saved everything I did. So, so yes. Anyways, I have done some work on this. What have I done? Oh, I finished this bit, like not the entire shot, but the main parts. So no longer on about the pawn is such a friendship and the wrapping up of winter. So I did all that. So I redid the lighting a little bit so that it looks a little better. I might play with it a little bit, but I want to render it to see what it looks like before I start playing it too much more. But and then I also added it so that turn this down a bit. There we go. So that I have this vinyl back here headbang into it. This is no longer on about the pawn is such a friendship and the wrapping up of winter. So, and it goes with the beat because that was funny. Pawn is such a friendship and the wrapping up of winter. But I did that part. So cleanup I did. I did the last editing for that. Added the speed lines or whatever. I want to actually see how that looks in render, though. I think I'm going to have them go fast at first and then slow down. Oh, I sped this plane up, or I put it further away, so now it actually comes at a higher speed, which is more the original. I didn't do anything with that. Oh, I changed how that gun lifts. They say no man can kill. What was the other one? Oh, I changed this when the plane gets hit, so that I completely had to redo the shot so that it was, before it was a small little plane, now it is a ginormous plane that like fills half of this room, and I'm still not done fixing it, but it was so that I could actually make that explosion work. So, now the explosion's the right size, but it actually looks pretty good then. But I have to add in the speed, what do you call that, sonic lines coming off the wings here, so that otherwise it just looks like a floating nothingness. But the explosion looks good. Boom! Anyways, that wasn't changed. That wasn't changed. That wasn't changed. That wasn't changed, but it's still funny. So, and I don't think I changed the other ones. The only other thing I did was, and this is the one I've been kind of working on here, I've been working on getting the lip sync done for one part, otherwise I did this whole shot of her collapsing. I just have to do the gun a little bit more. It's him. So, that was my yesterday. It's him. Was that just yesterday? No, that was Sunday. So, I just have her. It's not the greatest from behind, but it's something to have her do the collapse and then do the. It's him. the talk thing. So, but again, it's always it comes down to how does it look on camera, and that's all that matters. So the collapse doesn't look the greatest from the side, but I don't care. It's how it looks from here.
It's him.
But then I was working on the lip syncing here, but then my crash made me lose half my lip syncing. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm working on now. I gotta try to finish the lip syncing for this so that I'm not slacking. Because when I was going through the parts, other than the dancing parts, and even the dancing parts, so like this one I don't need lip syncing. This one I do. This one I kind of don't, but I'm gonna probably just open the mouth randomly. And then I gotta do all that, and before I even do it, so I need to do the lip syncing first. It's just so much lip syncing I need to do before I can get any further than so I gotta focus on that. Like, cause here's lip syncing. This part has one. That part's already done. I want to try to finish up these couples so that I can actually call that the whole part ended up done. So actually, I've got a lot of done here, a lot more than I was expecting to have done at this point. So I don't think it's going to be on time for Halloween still, but so I got to finish up her lip syncing here. It was done, and that's what pisses me off. It was completely done, and then I lost it. And also corrections, because a lot of I zoom through the lip syncing, getting it so that it looks good, and that once it's fully done, then I'll go back and clean it up, because sometimes you can't get those little inflexes right until you've got it all done. So I might go quiet for a bit here while I try to figure this out. G. Just so any. Mainly because I put my mouth in that position, and I gotta lock it in that position until I get it to look how I feel. That's not gonna work. Oops, that's not gonna work. I think I'm just gonna skip that sound and go to the next. Hey. Still a lot of cleanup I have to do on this. There's some sounds in here that aren't needed. I stream Tuesdays and Fridays almost consistently at 6 p.m. I've only been doing that for about 6 months. Don't like how this is looking here. Well, whatever day it is for you. This pucker, I want to have that mouth pull back a bit here. One thing I don't like right now is the mouths are really mechanical. I'm trying to figure out the right sound for this part. I know how the... Okay, I'm gonna have this, the lips go forward and a little bit less. Like that. Okay, there. Now the lips look right. Sorry. You could be hearing a lot of the same things. I'm trying to run it through my head to see, like, does this look legit? But not really. There's something missing here. I'm trying to remember what I did to fix it. There's something I did to fix it. Not getting a full close here. Plus the grin, that's why. There we go. Yeah, trust me, doing lip syncing, that's where I don't really like it. For one, I really can't listen to music that much because the music I want to listen to normally when I'm not on stream involves voices, and so I can't do this at the same time. But I have problems animating without the lips first. It's like I can't move the body unless I know what how they're interacting with the words that they speak. But really, there's only one little mistake here. I'm trying to. Oh, that's what it is. This goes back too early. This should actually be pulling forward. Okay, is that work? A little better. But I don't like how it's still, the mouth seems like it's moving way too much, which a lot of it is just going to be the open close here. Which is probably going to be right here. Actually, it did help. But I want to have this open a bit more. No, maybe not. No, it still feels mechanical then. I think it's not OE enough. Is that even a word? A little bit less anger, so it doesn't look so weird. Whatever. I might just call that good and I can copy paste it later to fix it. The rub is not gone. Could always use more rub. That's why they invented liquor stores. So now I gotta get the motions from this previous one to this one so that I'm not causing any inconsistencies. So I'm gonna get all of the winkle except for the mouth. I don't want the mouth because that's already being moved. Now I don't know if this is gonna copy right. Not really, it's gonna put the camera a little bit off. I guess move the camera back to where it needs to be.
It's him! Like the Major said!
Okay. That should work. Does that have even lighting? Not really. Oh, because I added a light to this one. This one? Yes. That should balance this one out. Yes. I don't think I need any of the boat for this. Oh, or do I?
Like the Major said!
Technically, I don't think I'm supposed to have any of the boat in there, am I? Housing. Bridge to floor. I've gotten really good at knowing where I'm going with that.
It's him! Like
Okay, there is no boat behind her. Is that going to cause too much of an upward angle? I think.
Like the Major said!
I think what I'm going to do is just hide the boat. I'm not going to start that whole dispute while I was best pony. Because I already know who would win. Okay, that should work. And then I don't need a boat. Bye-bye, boat. That was nice knowing you. I already got rid of all the other stuff. I really don't even need her clothes, but I'll keep them just in case. God, what's all these questions now? In terms of Dota 2, I really have not done anything with Dota 2. I don't never play Dota 2. I just use their particles and models. So really, I have no idea, and I really don't care. Whatever Valve wants to do, they're good at what they do, so let them do it. And I've read a Brody for like 3 years. Well, I've started watching the episode over 3 years ago, but I didn't give out the community until just over 3 years from now, or from today. February 12, whatever that is. Is it 12? No, 13. Could have been 12.
Like the Major said! It's him! Like the Major said!
Okay, so the eye doesn't have to be exact. But I think I have it using the left-right focus. Because I have a wobble set to the eye here, very. That's not the idea. So it's to give a frantic look. I have it shift back and forth, but I have it like do a wobble in between. But I can't really use that wobble here. You can see it a little bit in the beginning here, but I can't really use that wobble because if I extend it, I'm going to be getting the other wobble. The other shifting, and I don't want to have the same shifting. Plus, I don't think a wobble goes that far. Oh, actually, it does. No, because I don't want to have that part. She's frantic, but I don't want her. I want to have more control over that. So I'm just gonna playhead that, and I'm just gonna add the wobble here. So I'm gonna say up, down, left, right. I'm gonna. I think it was just a little jitter, and then half a smooth. Was it too much? That's too much. Little jitter, half smooth. See if it matches the previous one. It's hard to tell when the model's moving. And the other problem is, technically, there is no down motion with this because the eye is set to, I think, just the maximum. So I might have to drop this to just about that border so I can actually see the... Yeah, there, now the motions go fully. Alright, too much motion now though. Oh, and if you can't, like, if you can't say my name fully in chat, it'll bold it, like these guys were. That means it catches my eye and I can see it to the side. But if you only say it partially, I can't really see it. Unless I fully read through everything, which then just involves me staring at a screen that's not moving. So, I want to make sure I'm not being boring. So, it makes it so I can catch what people are saying here. But for what PC do I run? That's hard to say. I have a 4770K Haswell for my processor, a 760 NVIDIA for my graphics card. I forgot the specifics of them though. 16 gigs of RAM. Really, that's the main stuff. Okay. There we go. Just a little bit of shake. But I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do here.
It's him! Like the Major just said!
Okay, I want to see at this point. I want to try. Run it back a little. Nice thing is since everything is, or I can't see below, I have more control over body movement, or I can simplify. Oh, I guess I didn't fix that problem. I hadn't had it happen to me for like an hour yesterday. Well, that sucks. Oh, that's gonna keep happening, I guess. I got rid of about 7,000 models, and it still was doing it. So something's wrong where I have no idea what it is. But I think it's somewhere in here because I wasn't having that problem until I started working on this. So let's see what it kept.
Major said! It's him! Like the Major said!
Yep, I lost all my stuff. Wonderful. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not dealing with that.
Like the Major said!
What?
Well, I hit my cap for models. Like, I can't hold anymore. But for some reason, I'm having it hit curb tree, which is... Curb tree means that I've maxed my library, which I don't know why it's adding to my library. Well, I haven't even added a model. I'm not loading anything. But it's about every 15 to 20 minutes it kicks me out of the program completely.
Like the Major said! Like the Major said!
Problem is that it's a little bit difficult to remember to save every 10 minutes. Autosave is supposed to pick that up, but I had 25 minutes of work that I lost yesterday, and it's hard to... That autosave should be every 10. I did. I cleaned out 7,000 models. I mean, what else do you want me to do? I really can't clean out much more than that. without going specifically through every game and deleting specific files, because and even then, I disable. Let's see how many games I disabled. Five. Dino D-Day, Pirates, Vikings, and Kings, and Stanley Parable, Dia Defeat, Blade Symphony. That got rid of a couple thousand. Then Mega Pack, I went and deleted half the models that were in there, and I'm still getting the same error. It's not the. It's something else that's causing that. I know how to control S, but it's remembering to hit Control S. Especially on like the last video, it would take about 10 seconds to save. That's kind of a distraction. I want to have the head tilt a little bit. Also, there's sometimes where I don't want to save because I'm doing something that I want to be able to undo, and I don't want it to be permanently saved until I get done. Well, if it's cutting me out before I can get there. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good there. They're just auto-saved, that's new.
The Major said! Like the Major said!
Alright, I'm probably gonna have to hear the audio over and over again here.
Him! Like the Major said! Like it's him! Like the Major! Like the Major said! Like the major said. 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 The major said. Like the major said. Like the major said. Like the major said.
I don't like that motion. I don't even know if I like that motion at all, the first one. That's why I don't like saving. In case I want to get rid of something. I saw this part and it wasn't really matching with the I wanted to fix that. If I can't read it, even when I know what it says, I should be able to know by knowing what it says. Look at it and know it, but yeah, that's better. I don't know. I was thinking about having her like tilt her head down and close her eyes and do like a shake, but that's a lot to do in 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds. But also, I think that if you're in a later on, she's still looking up there, like that. So if I defer her eyes away, it makes it sound like she's not as much in a panic because she's at least willing to divert her eyes. How come I subscribed to? I thought I was. Maybe I'll go. I think what I'll actually do is have it so she'll go forward. Does that make sense with this? Just do a temporary movement to see if it works. Yep, it does. I don't know if that's a good timing for it though. Oh, that actually is a good time. Okay. I will do that. So forward. Pull this up. Just look at more air. More neck forward. Head up. Take the pelvis down a bit more. Bring the head up more. Okay, now the reactionary movements. I actually have it go down. Okay, the neck cuts out his motion way too quick though. No, actually, it's everything does. Probably pelvis especially. Something hitting its maximum? Well, a lot of it is okay. See, I saved there. I still have to go and undo because then I'm right now working in a modification layer. I can move this around because that's what the modification is. So I have to be careful how when I save doing that. Actually, I'm probably gonna actually pull her neck back a bit and her head down a bit more, just for a better effect. Oh, that's way too strong. See if I can round this out a bit more. Something here. Oh, did I do chest one? I can't remember which one I moved now. I was round them both. Something's hitting a wall when it hits the bottom here. There we go. I got it now. Let's see if I can drop the head a bit more. 6, 7. I don't know, check my icon. Icons may give it away. I want to have this keep building up until it pulls back again. Quicker than slow down. Working in such a small time frame, it's hard to get any good motions down that don't look too jagged. Oh, I don't like that. I've seen those like cardboard things for Google. It's pretty neat, but nothing I don't. I think I would ever really try, but I still think it's a pretty cool concept. It's a good way to get people into VR. Oh, there we go again. I want to reinstall SFM, but I'm afraid in doing so of losing something I'm not able to get back. When you keep installing stuff over the course of almost 3 years, you're kind of afraid of what you're going to lose. I don't mind once I've gotten I have nothing going, but I have too much stuff started. Actually, I probably shouldn't have loaded the autosave. My actual save was not that far behind it. I swear I saved it before I had the... I know I had saved before then. Oh. Can't do anything about it, apparently. I bought 3 hard drives last year. I'm not buying another one. But also, I want to get a fresh install and reinstall everything. Otherwise, you're just going to be copying the problem back over.
Like the Major said!
That motion actually is pretty good.
major said.
It's like I keep seeing something that I can fix on this.
Like the major said.
And plus, there's an opening up there for taking a breath, but I'm not going to worry about that. But also, with this open, it's hard to see what the actual lips are doing.
The major said. Like the major said.
Don't like how that's
The major
moving.
said.
It just seems so mechanical. Whatever. I don't feel like working on that right now. Hello. It's a little mechanical law. It's not going to fix it.
Like.
Yeah, well, I've been considering getting a Surface, so I was happy to see those came out so I could look at them. But the cost is more than I feel like spending. I could get a pretty powerful, like, laptop for much less than that. Especially with Black Friday coming up, so I'm trying to decide if I actually want to do that or not now.
Like the Major said! It's him! Like the Major said! Like the Major... Like the... Like
Eyes are tough because they're usually the biggest focus, so it's making sure they're done right. It's difficult. Actually, right here I can put up wide a bit. I want to have a sad look, but I don't want to have the eyes so closed.
Like the Major said! 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 The Major said! Like the Major
Yeah, I don't really have anything to sell in terms of that. Plus, it's not that I don't have the money. It's just that because I could buy it without issue. It's just for what I would need it for and what I would use it for. I just don't know if it'd be worth the cost. It's a pretty for the amount of money that would cost. I could buy so many other things. So it's like, do I really want to drop it just for a nifty toy?
Like the Major like the like
Plus, I could get a Circus 3 now for, well, once they're actually confirmed dropping the price, for a lot cheaper if I wanted, or I could wait till Black Friday and see if there's any sales on beefed up laptops that could probably still run circles around it.
like the Major said! Like the Major like the Major said! major set. Major like the major set. The major set.
Trying to get a little bit of eyes to just go wide here, which says major.
Like the major set. The major set.
Oh, maybe not.
The major set. The major set.
Do I want to have her blink here? Yeah, they're boring, but also you get a lot more for what you're paying for.
Like the major set.
It's what I'd use all the stuff they would have.
It's him. Like the major set.
Yeah, I do like the blink.
It's him. Like the major set.
See, once you have the eye, like some of the movements to me, I felt like weren't really doing it. But it's amazing you just add a little bit of extra, like the eye motion or something else that just maintains that realism.
It's him. Like the major set.
And it's amazing how it could just kind of float together.
The major set. The major set.
What's bugging me here is that this is not opening enough.
Just set. Set. The major set. Set.
Not sure how I want to do this part. I'm just going to add a little bit for the breathing. Right beforehand, I want to have it so her mouth closes more.
The major set. Major set.
Then I'm going to have it drift away into a kind of a grimace look again. Not quite, just working its way towards. We need a bigger ooh. And tongue out actually moves the mouth a little bit in a more realistic manner, so that actually can help. And a little bit of lip bite. Followed by lip pucker. Well, in terms of like the lablet, the laptop tablet, lablet. No, like I use my phone a lot for some of this stuff, but it's more of I would need a laptop more than I would need a tablet. And so if I was going to have something that was a hybrid, it still needs to have the power that would be behind a laptop that would be able to run this well. And but without, I don't want to pay $1,800 for something that just does half-ass on both. I don't know. This.
Like the major set.
The only way that I can make her mouth do that sound is if she looks up or something, does something drastic here. She looks to the side. She's got to have that. The only thing that makes sense is to have her head go up more. I don't want to have it go up. Her neck just down a teeny bit.
Like the Major said! Like the Major said! Said! Said!
If anything, maybe you just have it pull back this far a bit. Like a hyperventilation kind of.
Major said!
Oh, that the motion did not work how I wanted it to. I know what I can maybe do to make this work.
Major said!
No, not that one. You know what? I'm going to go to this actual file here. So I did kind of a shaky lip thing as it was. Where is she that does that gasp as it is? Right here. Okay, that can work, but I need to flatten some of these out. Like, pucker should not be doing near that much.
Just said! Like the Major said! The Major said!
So I think I'm going to take everything that's in here and just bring it down a notch. Not quite there, though.
Like the Major said.
Yeah, just a little bit less. Like the Major said. Because it's supposed to be that the Nazi dude had told her to come here and that he would be there. So that's what she's saying, like the Major said.
Like the Major said. It's him. Like the Major said.
Okay, with the eyes, though, I think when she goes...
Like the Major said. Just said.
I want to have this drop the race here and then pop it back up. I think I want to have it drop.
Like the Major said.
And have this little gasp, but have it just do a little bit of an eye twitch. Actually, I'm just going to do 0.
The Major said.
Which means I probably want to drop the sad too.
Said.
Then that'll be a better blending. So then I'll do a little more sad. I don't know, let's go just a little bit of close. I don't know why I'm doing both eyes. I probably don't need to.
Like the Major said. Like the Major said. Said.
Okay, so I think that's looking good right now. So I'm gonna go to this part.
Said. Like the Major said.
So here we have it drop down a bit. That's me. Down. Just, whoa, not that much. Just enough to be noticeable.
Like the Major. Like the Major.
Just a little bit more. I usually count it by ticks, so it's when it jumps, so 1 tick, 2 tick there. Let's see if that works.
Like the Major said. Like the Major said.
That works.
Like the Major said.
It's the same thing right here. Just one, probably 2 ticks it down again.
Like the Major said. Major said.
Okay, and now I want to do some shifting, but I think I'm going to do that random motion of the eye. It's going to crash for a little bit. That's weird. Oh, probably because I haven't looked away, or I haven't jumped to any other shots. If I went to other shots, it might. But see, like, RAM's been increasing continuously. A lot of this is undos and stuff. All that builds up in the background, which can do it too.
Like the Major said. Like the Major.
How old am I? I am 31.
Like the Major said. Like the Major said. Like the Major said.
Yes. The mountain could live forever. Hey, look at I say that and then that happens. Thankfully, when I said it, I thought about saving. Well, why am I loading the autosave then? Just a habit. I've been having this crash so much, I just keep doing that. I shouldn't have to recognize when it's going to crash. I already know some of the other times, like certain particles or certain amounts of time before I would know when it was going to crash, but it's just gotten ridiculous.
Like the Major said. Like the Major said. Like the Major said. Like.
Yeah, I want the eyes to go a little wider here. And then I also have to copy him from the previous one. So I want to go towards 0. Then I want to get this back up again for this. Red.
Like the Major. Like the Major. It's him. Like the Major said.
Okay. And now let's copy all that I to this I.
It's him. Like him. Him.
Not. Actually, I might just keep it as it was.
Him. Like the Major said.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep it as it was. Alright. Now,
Like the Major said.
so I was gonna do that eye wobble. Wobble, wobble, wobble. So it was that it did it, and then task move.
Said. Like the Major said. Like the Major said.
From up that close, though, that might be a bit much. So I'm gonna drop half of that.
Like the Major said.
That's good. Okay. And then you gotta do the shifty eyes because she's scared.
Like the Major said. Like the Major said. Like the Major said.
I probably don't need the audio for this. Have you had your midlife crisis? Not that I know of. I had some hard times a couple years ago. Well, not a couple. 2, 3. Well, about 4 to 5 years ago. I dealt with the hardest stuff in my life, but that's well past me now. I'm gonna grab her eyes here and just go down a little bit more. like if I do it one way, it seems too early. If I do the other way, it seems too fast. It's like I can't win. Let's do it again. Probably drifting off too much. Yeah, that looks better. Hi, Todd. Yeah, they'll see that people had where he was. This one.
These years no longer on about the ponies and the friendship and the wrapping up of winter. These years no ponies and the friendship and the wrapping and the ponies and the ponies and the ponies the ponies and 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 ponies and ponies and ponies and ponies and the ponies and
Sound a little more like hornies, but I'll go with ponies. Alright, that's gonna be good for now. Oh, you didn't see that before? Yeah. I took the headbang animation I had from before, and I just severely reduced all but the head portion of it, and then reduced that a little bit, and then just added some extra. Oh my god, where'd I go? Extra motion. So that's all it is.
These years no longer on about the ponies and the friendship and the wrapping up of winter.
So this is something very simple, because in the background she's gonna be pretty blurred. Yeah, it's gonna be like that, so it's not gonna be very easy to see anyway. So I didn't really care about super detail in it, just enough because you can see the teeth when she bites her lip there. So that I wanted it to be visible. So that's all I cared about. But
these years no longer on about the ponies and the friendship and the wrapping up of winter.
But I had to redo the lighting in that because I didn't really like how it turned out. That's why, like, I don't like how it is when in preview mode, because it's a really sharp shadow on here, but as soon as the radius hits it, it smooths it out to what I want it to be. Because I wanted to have it look like there was light coming up from underneath, so that it looked like it was rimming all the way around the face, but I wanted to keep this darkness around the face area, so that it would kind of give a negative vibe from the person, which is they're supposed to be angry. So I wanted to keep that heavy shadow around the nose area, and it was hard to find a balance for that. Adorable Nazis, yes. But
What the hell is she singing now? What the hell is she singing now?
okay, so if I got that part done, well, for one, I probably should, because a lot of the 2D didn't have camera movement that I'm able to pretty easily do here. So I've been trying to take advantage of that, like on this shot. Normally I just went and zoomed in, but I went and changed the camera so that it did a cool effect. And I think I did the same thing here. So it's, I want to try to be able to play with this a little bit to make the camera move in a way that 3D would allow. So I'm trying to keep it like here, be about the same. I don't want to change that too much.
It's him.
But I want to.
Like the Major said.
But on situations like this, I can definitely make use of the fact that I have more camera control.
Like the Major said.
So the camera right now is just going straight up. So if anything, I could probably turn the camera a little bit more to her side here.
Like the Major said.
And have this just rotating around her a little bit. Because I've been thinking, because I try to think over why I would do certain camera motions, and like here, the camera is going straight sideways because it's trying to get to getting the gun in shot, and then it goes straight up to go and show more of a shot. But I don't have any rotation to it, and I was trying to think of why I would do that. And from what I can tell is, if I'm trying to use the camera to put something else into a shot, I would pan it, move it without rotating it. But in this case, and that's what I was doing here, is I was moving to get another part of the shot in there. So I don't want to have any rotation to the camera, because that would be disorienting. Rotation is used to make it so that I can still maintain motion with the camera, but allow them the single focus. So on this case, I want to have her still be the focus. So if I just go sideways like this, it's not going to be the same effect. I'm going to actually turn it and try to keep her to be in focus a little bit.
Like the Major said.
Then by doing that, because if I pan this, it's telling your brain change focus to something else. But if I rotate the camera with it, it allows me to say, here's your focus, but everything's still moving.
Like the Major said.
We want people to be able to watch without having to think. So I think I might actually put this up a little bit. Yeah. The more that the viewer has to think, the less they get in, what do they call that? Involved or indulged. What do you call that? Where they're just really involved in the video. Where they can't even think the fact that they're watching a video or anything besides reality.
Like the Major said.
Actually, doing this is fast at the beginning.
Like the Major said. It's him. Like the Major said.
Yeah, that looks actually pretty good.
Like the Major said. Like the Major said.
If I did a parallax.
Like the Major said.
Maybe zooming in more as I go instead. By backing the camera away and zooming in.
Like the Major said.
No, that destroys it.
Major said.
The only thing I don't like about this is right at the beginning the camera's moving a bit fast, but I can fix that by just choosing the midpoint here, playhead it, and that should reduce everything. Because if it's going too fast, right now the camera's not really moving very fast, so I want to use that as a... Well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to stretch this out a little bit so that it keeps some of the motion all the way to the end. There. Now that's better. If I did that before, I would have slowed it down more than I wanted. Okay. Okay, that should do for now. I'll see, that's good. I could almost just go and do this, because this is really just a continuation of the previous one. Though I do need to take the light from this for... Thought I had a 2 at the end, or did it not save that? Oh no, that's not the one I was looking for. This one. Actor 2, that's it. Brodies like to analyze things a lot. And sometimes it's not a bad thing, but it does seem... It's more of when opinions start colliding. Like, I was trying right before the stream. The reason I started a little later, I was trying to find there was a comment string on the Remembrance video where these people are eventually started like doing the name calling autism thing because of conflicting viewpoints, and usually I've got actually I have as words that require my approval to have a comment posted for have only like 3 words. 2 of them are sexual, and the other one is autism, or autism and autistic. If you use that word in comments, I have to approve your comment because there's too many people that use those words in demeaning ways, and I do not like that. So it requires that I look at them, and usually I delete them. I will not let people purposely troll if I can't help it. Okay, so what's she doing here? She's... Oh, I wonder if I should... Because in here, like, early on in this part...
It's him!
She has, you know, the mouthing.
It's him! Like the Major said!
That, oh, like, the breathing. But here... Whoa, not there.
Fire! Fire!
Wait, I gotta fix him so he's like before.
Focus your fire! Focus your fire! Fire! Focus your fire!
Focus!
Your fire!
Focus your neck movements. Okay.
Focus your fire! Your fire! Focus 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 your fire!
Like he's backing him. Get away from me, bitch! Get away from me!
Focus your fire! Focus your fire!
Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't break something. But no, because the lips are breathing here, but they go to this part, there's no breathing sound from her at all.
So you told me to. You told me to.
So yeah, that's what I'm not sure of.
You told me. So you told me. You told me. You told me. Me to me.
Some like foreign language.
So you told me to.
There she says prepare for combat. This isn't even named right. Oh, it does that. I'll just keep making that same loop until I hit OK. Aw. Oh, Yeah, there you go. For some reason it wasn't letting me. I was trying to beat you to it, then it didn't let me ban him.
You don't need to.
Okay, so before I even do this, I technically need to get this lip syncing done. Because this lip sync is already done. That is the face of... Oh, I need to find a way to make her say putas. I don't still think there's anything that she says that would allow me to. I can't actually break the jaws. Because, technically, like, Celestia and them, I can break the jaws because there's actual jaw bone. These ones, I can't because there is no jaw bone. It's just flexes. So the most I can do for opening or making their mouth broken is to do something like... Uh-huh. Oh, what let me do that? Yeah, so I wonder if tongue all the way out. Maybe nose wrinkle too. Hello. It's like some alien creature trying to eat your... You went to see the dentist, yes. I probably want to, if I'm going to do lip syncing, remove the angry, at least the majority of the angry. A little bit on there's not bad. Actually, I'm just going to remove it all. Put the pucker up bits. Put the neutral where the mouth is balanced. Mouth is slightly open. That's that. Okay. Problem is, this is going into the previous frame, which kind of sucks. So I need a P. I can't do the tiara face. It's impossible with these. I'd have to take multiple models and meld them together to make it even potentially work. Kind of like, oh, it's not the current background. One of the backgrounds I had for Lyra when she's sitting, that was like 3 models melded into one and then edited in Photoshop. Okay, that's... Yeah, if it wasn't, if this was Japanese, this would be my lip syncing. Let me save this. Oh, that I have to really add the jitter on there. Let's just throw in some grin, maybe like some pucker. We'll just jitter the crap out of that instead. I think I smoothed that at some point. We don't want smooth. Japanese aren't smooth. There we go. There's my lip syncing. Not fast enough. It's Japanese we're talking about. There we go. Actually, she kind of looks like a fish. No. F is very much like P, so I'm just going to grab the P's first, and then that's going to be basically just more grin. Oh, I didn't grab everything, did I? There, I grabbed it. And I don't need so much lip bite, and a little bit more open. They only are kind of a blended sound, so not have to worry about that. But I do want to have the mouth pucker come in a bit. earlier than I thought. Well, you can make anything spaz out like crap. Jitter's amazing for that. So, yes, I could. Aw. I was just gonna do that one bit and then save, too. That's exactly what happened yesterday. Right before finishing lip syncing, it decides, you know what? I wanna fuck with you. I'm gonna see what both versions have, technically. Can't remember when I saved it. Oh, actually it wasn't that far. Good. I think it would actually stretch out a bit further before settling. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Wobbuffet, yes. One thing I wish I could do is here. I can't really bring this bottom jaw up to meet it first. Which is, well, I can kind of play with the lips later. I haven't actually done any of the models yet. I think there's a timing issue here. That fixes it good. Okay, so I think because there's a lot of it is just too smooth right now, so I want to time it so that a lot of it the actions start quick and then end slow. So, which I'd have to technically do there. Alright, so where's a longer shot? We're gonna grab this one. So let's do jello legs. We'll do it with... Who would have good jelly legs? Do Spitfire just cause. of an appropriate face. There we go. It's just kind of creepy, actually. The fucker stretched out is actually kind of funny. Okay, and then let's get the wings on here. Ooh, they're like jelly. It's kind of weird. I guess you could call that jelly. Let's make the jelly butt. It's like her butt's trying to escape. It is kind of once before, so this isn't that weird. Actually, I'm gonna keep your feet on the ground. I'm gonna put a super jitter, and then I'm gonna like smooth the crap out of it. But still. Wow. Okay, maybe not so much jitter. Yeah, there we go. So smooth. I think I got a foot in there. Yeah, I do. Is that good? You got your jelly pony? Ow. I know. So we need to take randomly the So we'll take. Let's do that thing. What are you doing, horse? It breaks it when I try to move you. Oh, there we go. Horse. What are you doing? Maybe I'll put your eyes together. There we go. there. That's pretty good dirt face. I like that one. That's probably one of my favorites. She's falling through the sky. She's swaying like a kite. Yes. There. This is the rest of the stream for you. You can just watch Spitfire do that. Think I was kidding? No, really, that's great. I don't know what else to do to her. I can't think of anything else that would not already... Oh wait, I know what to do. That didn't turn out quite the way I wanted it to. That actually was quite pure. That was scary. Bad Spitfire. Oh, do it. Spitfire do a handstand. Let's make Spitfire do a handstand. There we go. She's doing a handstand. She's kind of uncertain of herself, though.
It's him.
That just looks disturbing. It's like her head's trying to be consumed by her butt. Okay, we're deleting Spitfire. No, that's getting a little weird. Yeah, that's just that's already done.
Song was too. Took me too.
See what I'm missing here. I have a little bit of grin here at the end. There we go, that helped.
The pawn is such a friendship. The pawn is such a friendship. Is such a friendship. Pawn is such a friend. Pawn is such a friend. Pawn is such a friendship. Pawn is such a friendship. And the wrapping up of winter.
Yes, for it.
Song was nice.
No, what did I do?
The song was nice.
Oops.
So you
I think I broke my audio. I know I've done this once before. Hold on, I just gotta make sure everything's still timed right. Yeah. It's kind of like one of those emergency things. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is not a real emergency. I think I have to actually restart it to fix the audio thing. Yeah. Alright. Well, it is saved, so that's fine. The thing is, Anelia Heath is following me on Twitter. I don't know why. But she apparently is. Or how do you say her name? Not sure. The voice actor, Spitfire.
It's him! Like the Major said! The Major said!
I wasn't sure if I was happy with this
The
one,
Major said!
but actually, now that I look back at it, it actually turned out pretty good. Only thing I want to do is...
Major said!
Go away, Desi. Go away. Okay. Oh, the nose wrinkle is there.
Like the Major said! Like the Major said!
My hope remains undaunted, stronger than before.
Oh, me too. Don't shoot of me. Don't shoot of me too.
I remain unbroken.
I don't want to do the camera here. Because right now this is like way too close. Like, I don't like that. So we need to back this up. Probably do something like this.
You left me lost at sea. Please wash over me.
I'm actually gonna play with this. I'm gonna.
I didn't think I'd survive. Thought the perfect storm. Now I am reborn. The wings
I can't back up the camera too much, or I'm gonna have to redo everything.
but my courage is
Because I can't go as far back as the other one, and I can't go to this shot because that's when this one starts. So I have to keep it like this, but I have to do something with it.
darkness with all the light I have within. Every page before this time now erased from my mind.
Now I think because I did the Wonderbolts initiation, I think is what she did, so that's why. Okay, disorienting would be. Well, that would be way too good. Well, you know what? Actually, maybe if I keep the camera turned like this. I have an idea for something that's going to take a few steps to get to it. That actually might work. I like that. I can do that. Obviously, there's going to be more head movement than that. So, but for now, that sounds pretty good for camera. Now I at least know what I'm working with. Show me what you're working with. Okay, I don't think I have that secondary light like this one has, though. Or did I add it to all these shots? No, I didn't. This is a backlight here. I added it and I was kind of like, eh, but now I actually like it, and I've just been keeping it. It's supposed to be like a reflectionary light off the ground.
So Hutop
Okay, so
me too.
okay, I kind of want to make her still look panicked. But I don't want her to look away. I want her to have look like she has a fixation, which is, I think, good. So it's basically, I think it's going to be kind of the same thing as I was doing with the other ones here.
Like the Major said.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of the same of that, basically. Well, because if it's supposed to be that she has a fixation, at least that's what I'm trying to go for, where she's constantly looking because she's afraid to not. So in doing that, blinking too much could be considered counterproductive in that. But I might do it, so I might add in just a couple random blinks, but I can't make it too frantic of a blink. And it's really hard to do frantic looks because it's like, how do you move them? A lot of it is just, it's going to be some random rotations or random movements. So, well, for one, I'm just going to take the mouth that she had from this. For this one, I just added jitter to a whole bunch of different mouthpieces. And then, so that I gave this. But then I found the certain sounds that she was making, and I changed it. So if it was a normal breathe in, I opened the mouth. But when it was there's like the teethy breathe, I added more grin. So that's why like this opens, but then she has the teethy version right there. So it's just little things. Just make it look okay. From this angle, it's not too important. And in the original, technically her mouth wasn't visible there. Her head wasn't even visible there. But since I have to have it visible here, or I don't have to, but it would have been like, where the hell's her head? I wanted to have it work as a camera transition. So that like once she's looking at him, you can't look away. Ears are last, so I'm not worried about the ears here. The ears probably will be back for this until probably she says the combat bat thingy. Oh, that was a fast one. Yeah, you guys, I didn't even see that until it was gone. Kill confirmed. So I think what I'm going to do is just have her just churn slightly. Okay, the last bit of the one frantic churn, I want to have her pull back a little bit. Much.
Me too. So you told me too. So you told me too.
Because it's she'll have the one frantic turn, it's just small, but it's something. And then that'll be a pullback as in preparation for
Nice.
her doing the next motion of that. I do not need to push.
So you told me.
Oh, really? I can blend everything here. So I don't want to have too much lead up. And these are just general movements. It's not going to be a... there's still other movements that are going to be involved. Small little shakes or whatever, and I want to kind of have her do some erratic breathing. But for now, that's good for that motion.
Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. So you told me too. Me too.
Oh wow, that camera is not in focus anymore. I did want to do a test render soon so I can ensure that everything is going okay. Okay, so that goes okay.
My so you told me. That's nice. So you told me. So you told me too.
I do need to figure out what to do with the gun. I thought about having it fully fall to the ground, because before she was using it as a support, but I really don't see it being needed to use it as a support for herself. She's got 4 legs instead of 2, and she's got her magic to hold it up anyway.
The song was nice, so you told me.
Okay, so can I add a slight shake? Her head shouldn't shake that much, though. If anything, her body will. So, I'm gonna grab... I'm gonna kind of do like I did for the wiggle thing. See, look, it actually will come in handy. Just a very... Okay, good. I have the position saved here. Well, no, because that'll affect the neck position. I'm going to lock the neck, and I think I'm just going to do this a little bit differently. I need very, very little jitter.
Me too. So you told me too. So you told me too.
A little bit more and then smooth it.
So you told me. Me too. So you told me. Told me too.
Okay, so the camera shouldn't show below that level.
So you told me.
I'm going to add the thighs in. And I lock them because otherwise, if I jitter pelvis, it will, all those jitters will also translate to chest 1, which will have its own jitter thrown on. So they're going to multiply on top of each other. So by locking them all, it jitters only among their own single positions. Hence the reason. I just want a little bit of jitter and just smooth it just a bit. That should work. Can I slow it down?
Nice. Me too. Me too.
Something very, very little. You can't really tell it, but I think it'll make a difference. Make and poster. Well, yeah, I mean, I always make some kind of a picture for the video. I mean, for the what should I call it? Did I call it Extra Remembrance? I don't remember what I named it. Yeah, like I had this one. This was a modified version of the render. Actually, I think I went in there and did a special render for it so that I could have the full screen, and then did a special editing. So, I mean, in this, I use that picture because it gives absolutely nothing about the video away. You don't look at this and go, oh, I know what's going to happen at the end. It gives no clue of it. So, and also it's something that is, even in a small form, like here, is something that stands out. Has large detail. So, but I mean, there will be a picture. I'll do it. I still have to go back and grab some of the renders from Remembrance. I've just been trying to get this one done for Halloween. It's a very creepy voice when you slow it down. You don't need to. Okay. Just a very small bit down. Okay, and then I'm just going to add in some random motion. Just little bits. So I think that works out pretty good. But I kind of want to give her frantic breathing, which is going to be a bit tough. Oh yeah, I was going to copy the mouth from that bit, wasn't I? I don't think I actually did that. There, playhead reduce.
So you told me. I saw.
I'm gonna take this and make it shut more. Grin, more of the angry. Stretch it a bit more.
Me too. So you told me. I saw you. So you. Told me. So you told me. So you told me. So you told me. You told me. So you told me. So you told me.
I really don't need to just keep saying that over and over again. I want to have her teeth come down more. Yeah, the trembling lips are important. So when she pulls back here, it's probably best to have her go with like an ah. That's the case, it goes way beyond this, so we can always stretch this. Okay, don't like how that front part turned out. Ah! Yeah, that might be construed as just a little bit racist. It's actually racist almost towards both sides, so I'm not sure if that helps. Okay, it saves some of the mouth stuff, but it didn't, not all of it. Actually, I didn't really like how that end part was turning out, so I'm not sure if I care enough. It might be racist because you're calling them the Blackstreet Boys. So this isn't about whether or not you are being, it's whether or not it can be construed as such. Sometimes it's not about easily offended, it's sometimes about people looking for reasons to be offended. Bye-bye. Yeah, there's that. Look at this other phrase. I hate everyone equally. And nobody in this world can understand my sexual preference. I wonder what video you have for Halloween. It wouldn't be the one that you had for BronyCon, would it? I think up until this point, I want to actually add some jitter to the neck. Or not the neck, the head. Just a little, not position, just rotation, and just the teeniest of bits. Too much. And here I want to have it settle down because I think that's where she's supposed to gain the confidence a little bit. That I might actually do it. Yeah, I think that'll do it. It's very very minor, but it's giving just that little extra shake that I think is needed. Wars, you could say that about anybody, like ever. Yeah, that video. I'm making a video that'll be released someday. Well, yeah. I mean, if somebody doesn't even make videos, but they plan to have children, someday they'll probably record them doing something. Someday, I will make a thing. Is it a fast enough blink? I think so. Let's just do this part then right away. I want to have the eyes drop, but probably not so much. Because I want to have it still look like she's trying to still maintain eye contact. Do it like that. Eye moves a little bit then, but not too much. Yeah, I'm working on it. The eyes are. I want to make sure I know where she's looking first, or how her head's moving. And I kind of want to have her eyes shut here. The only problem with shutting the eyes is that does mean that the next shot I have to render it twice because I need to fix the render later. But I think her eye shutting would be a nice transition.
Me too. Me too.
I think I know what I can do here.
Me too. Me too. Me too. You told me to.
I might actually then keep her eyes closed for longer. Don't know if these are in the same position or not. No, I do want to keep her eyes open. I do want to play with that a little bit.
You told me to. Me too.
Just don't think I can bring the head down too much more without making it look awkward. No. Though I could technically bring the camera down with her there and use that as a transition. I won't change that right now. I listen to the music I'm listening to right now. I'll probably finish this part and then like copy it to the other one so at least I can work with that. Really, I could, in a way, just extend this into one single shot and just jump the camera to the new position, but that can get a little annoying to work with, especially if I have to change any of the lighting. If I keep her eyes open, here, where does her eyes go? Yeah, I'll probably just keep them open here. It really doesn't matter if I add the slight jitter to the eyes now or not, really. Too much jitter. None too much. Feels like I'm just putting too much. I should probably just maybe putting too much smooth on it. It's right here. So here to here. Let's see if I can. That fixes it a little bit. Move the eye into the position for it. But at least it gives that eye more of that frantic look I was going for. And I tried using the skin that had the tiniest pupil, but I just didn't like it. It just didn't feel right. Then it felt like she was like having a heart attack or something. Plus, I wanted to use it so that she could change to him from here, and then it actually became a big change instead of just the you know. Oh look, she just still has the same pupil. Mouth movement at the beginning. I'm not sure. If you're talking about when it changes here, it's probably because it's actually starting. The flex when it comes in is actually not fully done, and also it's not. If it's frozen, I am not happy, pony. Do not mess with unhappy pony. Aw. Actually, if that was auto-saved, that would have been bad. So that's one of the reasons to it. I don't like relying on autosave. Trying to take her eyes here. I think I'm going to randomly just add a little bit of change to the, let's see see, the raise and lower. I feel like I need to add more jitter to the eyes or something. Actually, I think I just counter-did some movements I already had. One thing I don't like from here is that there's a changed perspective. Which is disorienting. So from here to here. I need to get this to look about the same. That's a lot better. Yeah, that's much better. Because before it was jumping to where it was a different perspective, like a different angle slightly, but so close to the original that your brain kind of had a moment to readjust, and I don't want to have that. I want to have it look like it's just a zoom in. The sky behind it's already going to be confusing enough. It's, I mean, as it is right now, I'd actually have to take the sky dome. Is that even changed? Yeah, it is. Because right now it's the dark is a little bit lower. Yeah, so I'd have to lower the sky dome a little bit. That's better balance. Okay. So what have I done here? I think I saved it.
It's him! Like the Major said!
Mein Fräulein Van Winkle, the song was nice, so you told me to.
The clever Conrad! It's Alucard!
Focus your fire!
I was waiting for suddenly to be that to be broken or something.
They
Get
say
in there.
a man can kill you, Alucard. That's because you don't see the man to do a woman's job.
Yeah, you get there. I do want to do a test render soon, but I'm not sure. I'm really happy how this turned out. That explosion was like perfect for that. Come on! If only I could get it to work on the boat here. That's my main worry. But, I have an idea. I just don't want to do it. So. Progress! So, I don't... Can I consider any of those ones I just did done?
So you told me to.
I consider this one, at least for now, done. Obviously, this one isn't even done yet. But, this is really getting me narrowing me down to working with the dance parts, which are really not wanting to. Because this one actually wouldn't be that bad. I could do that in the
See, how
weekend,
is she
but...
singing now?
I have no idea.
Alicia is no longer on
Something
about
like
the
that.
pony, such a friendship and the wrapping up of winter.
Never gonna
That won't be that bad.
down, never gonna run.
And this won't even be that bad, other than it's the only shot that I have to actually worry about the legs in this shot. The only reason it's not going to be too bad is because it's being a silhouette. But it's going to also be the greatest range of motion I've ever had to do in a pony ever. I want to try to make her do a complete rotation, like a cartwheel.
Never gonna make you cry.
This wouldn't be that too bad.
And hurt you. It's him! It's him! Like the Major said!
Pony, such a friendship. Pony, such a friendship. Pony, such a friendship. Pony, such a friendship and.
Okay. We have a pony dancing already. We don't need any more dancing.
Alicia is no longer on about the pony, such a friendship and the wrapping up of winter.
So, we're good. So, anyways, okay, so that's what I'm gonna do tonight. So, yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I wanna go break. Friendships. Yes. But I want to, by the time next stream comes around, I want to try to get some lip syncing done. I want to either have the lip syncing for this one done because I have 3 ponies I have to animate, or do this one so that I can start this shot, like fully finishing it. So I want to. Those are my goals. Is to have the lip syncing for either one of those done before Friday. Well, I would have a lot of other stuff done, but at least for the stream, so I can work on other stuff. Lip syncing on here is boring for not only boring but annoying. But it's not like I don't already do this to you. See, I bet you that's your face right now too. Okay. I'll be going. So, yep, I'll talk to you guys later. I will be doing, I love Aiden Torrent. I will be streaming on Friday. Just double checking stuff. Oh, it's somebody's birthday I know though. Oh, okay. Yep, Friday stream. So I'll talk to you guys later. See you later. Bye bye. All that jazz. Yum yum. I don't know why I said yum yum. Just take it and accept it.